How's it going today, everybody, and welcome back to Shainer's Mechanic Life. Do you have a pair of work boots that are super comfortable, not even really that old, but the toes are worn out to the point where you can see the steel cap? Well, in some workplaces, some job sites, they won't even let you on site if they can see the steel cap. Now, being a mechanic, a lot of times you're crawling around underneath a truck or a trailer, you're dragging the toes quite a bit. Now, some boots, they already come with rubber cap. But if you find a pair of boots that you can wear 12, 15 hours a day and be still very comfortable, but you don't have the rubber cap, you're going to wear through the ends quite quickly. Now, there is a solution to this. It's a product called Tuff Toe. I bought this one directly from Red Wing, but you can also get it on places like Amazon. In fact, I'm going to leave a link to it in the description of this video. So in this video, I'm going to show you that all hope's not lost. Because the steel toe is showing, you don't have to buy a new pair of boots. You can do your own, basically two-part epoxy cap on the boot. Actually quite easy to do. Let's get going. Now pretty much everything you need is almost in the kit. It's got some instructions. Make sure you read that thoroughly. You've got your plunger, a spreading stick, an applicating nozzle, and your two-part epoxy. Even comes with an extra tip. And your applicator platform. Now, how I like to do it is first, you want to make sure that the surface is clean and dry. Especially if it's a new boot or even a used boot. You want to make sure there's no grease, no wax, anything on the toe. Because after all, you want to make sure this sticks really well. So, first thing I usually do is get myself a rag, some alcohol, brake clean, something like that. Clean the toe off. Make sure it's clean, dry, and like I said, free of grease. Now I find it dries a lot quicker if you spray the rag first with whatever you're using to clean it. And just give it a good wipe. There's no dirt. See how dirty this is because I have worn these for quite a while already. So keep going over them until you don't see any more dirt come off. And then you'd be ready for the next step. So next what you want to do is plan out where you're going to apply your Tuff Toe. Usually what I like to do is just press a boot. And you just want to follow where the steel toe cap is. Now to keep it visual, you just use a piece of masking tape. Load a piece. And just follow where the steel toe ends. Because after all, the boot's going to flex. And you want it not to overlap there. Because you end up, might break the bond and start to flake the toe off. So do that to both boots. And now you're ready for the next step. Which is, you want to sand the toe. Just like painting a car. You want to sand the surface. Make sure you have a good scored surface for the product to bond to. Now you want to take your time doing this. I usually spend at least 5 minutes on each toe. You don't want to gouge it too hard. Just go over, score all the surfaces. And if they're worn like that, you want to take off any kind of flaking areas. So take your time, give it a good scuff. You'll know when it's done because you won't see any shining like on the regular boot. Do that to both boots, work your way around, and even if you have the steel toe showing, give that a scuff too. So next you want to get your surface ready. Because you're going to be using the two-part epoxy, you want to make sure you're working on the surface. If you get a couple drips on it, you're not going to be too worried about it. So usually I grab myself a piece of cardboard or some newspaper, place my boots on that, and then open up your product and get it ready for application. Just take your Tuff Toe. You can see there's an expiry date on it. Take the cap off. Take your plunger, put it in, and what you want to do is just squeeze out just a little bit of product to make sure it's both working the same amount, coming out at the same speed. A little bit on your work surface and wipe it off. Now you can go ahead and install your applicator. Just push it on, spin it 90 degrees. That locks in place. And you can get that out of your way. Take your platform, push that up and over, and put your plunger in. You're ready to start applying your product. Now, one boot at a time, you can start applying your Tuff Toe. So first little bit, you can see it gets to be a little bit long, but as you work, it'll shorten up. And as you squeeze it, if you look in the applicator, both chemicals come out and mix inside. Just squirt a little bit there, make sure it's working good. And now, with whatever direction you want to start in, just start applying it, taking your time, working back and forth. And if it's going too thin like this, you can always cut about 1/8 of an inch off the tip, get yourself a fatter bead, make it for quicker application. Now this gets a little bit tiresome on the hands, but just work back and forth, applying your Tuff Toe. And you can see it'll kind of blend into itself as you work along. Now what I find works best, do a two-handed approach. Hold it in one hand and kind of push with the palm of the other hand. And just work yourself back and forth. No big rush, you got plenty of time for this product to work. Now once you get the first one done, you can go ahead, pull off your masking tape. And as you can see when I opened it up, it came with a little popsicle stick. You can go ahead, wipe off any excess from the outside of the toe. That way you won't be kind of stubbing your toe or dragging it across stuff, as well as you can kind of smooth out any runs tip of the toe. Now you can put it off to the side, let it set up, and go ahead and do the same thing to the other boot. Now I usually put it on pretty heavy, as you can see, and even that, got a little bit left in the applicator. So regardless of what size boots you got, you should have more than enough. Pull our tape off. Go along, smooth out any runs, and put it off to the side. Now it'll take usually about 24 hours for them to fully cure. And after that, if you have any bumps or anything that can cause you to trip or stub, you can just take a razor blade, cut off the excess, and be good to go. You know, I've been wearing Red Wing boots for quite a few years, and usually as soon as I buy the boot, because, you know, hard time finding comfortable boots that last, these ones didn't have the cap. So usually whenever I buy a new pair, I automatically put the Tuff Toe on. Now, you do it to protect the boot or even repair it, like I said earlier in the video. And out of all the years I've been wearing them, I have never had a problem with the Tuff Toe. It has always outlasted the rest of the boot. You know, I'll wear through the sole, the boot will be broken down, but the Tuff Toe will still be intact. I haven't had anything flake off, peel off. Well, hopefully this video helped someone get OSHA off their back about having their steel toes showing. Because after all, if the rest of the boot's in good shape, soles aren't worn out, rest of the boot's not worn out, all you have is a little bit of steel toe showing, use a product like this. It'll get you out of the pinch, and heck, it'll make your boots a lot longer. Especially if you're in a trade like me where you're crawling underneath trailers, dragging your toes, or even, kicking stuff into place. The toes of your boots just take a beating. Well, if you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you want to see more like it, hit the subscribe button, notification bell in the bottom right hand corner. That way you get notified when I get new videos coming out. Well, that's it for tonight, everybody. Have a good night and keep wrenching.